be so kind, would you mind introducing yourself for the podcast?
Well, my name is Beau Barnes, also known as Keto, for everyone that knows me, and I'm from Wanganui, New Zealand.
And the band that you play for is?
We call ourselves Disemboweling The Limbless.
And you play?
I'm the try-hard drummer.
So right now we are a little bit down the street from Valhalla, where you guys played the second night of the Symbiotic Metal Fest. Is this your first time playing this fest?
Yeah, man. Yep. First time. Yep. Other than this, we've only done small time everywhere around the place and just supported lots of people as best we can. So yeah.
And how did you find the show?
Oh, I think how did I find how it went? Or
How it went, yeah.
I think from what I've heard, everyone thinks it was alright. I was quite disappointed in myself, but
How come?
I just feel like my drumming could be way more on point. Maybe if we get like a sound check, then I know where to set everything up properly to be able to do my thing.
Yeah.
That was just sort of a spur of the moment, set it up as is, and yeah, guessing it really, guesstimation.
You just kind of showed up and played?
Yeah. Oh, they wanted us to come back them up, so there we were. Yeah.
So let's talk about your band. How long have you guys been around?
Been hanging about the scene about 3 years. Wanganui, no one would really heard about us, so we just, small time. But not many people do our genre in this country. So it was a good choice, I reckon.
How would you describe the music that you make?
I would call us brutal slam. I think we might have invented that. Maybe, we'll see.
A little bit of brutal death metal, a little bit of slam?
Yeah, the idea is slam, but just brutalise everything. And if anyone that doesn't know what slam is, just imagine a steamroller boosting down some random road, I don't know, running people over or whatever the fuck. As a song, there's slam. And we just try and make it more sicker and a bit deeper, darker. I don't know, make grooves to it as well.
How did you guys get together?
Oh, pretty much I met up with my friend Nicholas Mackenzie, and we were working together in the forestry, breaking out, and their band needed a drummer. No one was really into death metal or anything, and they decided to grab me because I knew how to play like just metal and stuff, and then just sort of like slowly sculpted me into trying to death metal drum. Yeah, that's about it. And yeah, we've been friends for a long time, not knowing it, but we met years ago, and like at primary school, sorry. But yeah, I don't know. It's weird, man. Small world, bro. Small world.
Were you into death metal before you joined the band?
No, not really. No, I was into like Tool, Perfect Circle. Even now, I've heard a lot of death metal and everything. I know the grooves and everything, but I still listen to like Dire Straits and Pink Floyd and stuff. It's not random, man.
Was it hard getting used to the style?
Blast beats and all that jazz is pretty hard. I get to use the double kickers quickly, and changing the style up from just metal or rock to death metal is pretty intense. If anyone's keen to get into it, practice every day. Don't stop. Like if you miss 2 days, you're gonna lose heaps of practice time, and it's gonna all make a difference.
How long did it take you to get used to the style?
Well, so far it's been 3 years.
You're still getting used to it.
Yeah.
What's the hardest part of this kind of music? Playing this kind of music.
Well, first, one of the hard parts is tempo. Then, aside from that, is oh damn, it's a hard one to explain. Really, it's you've got to feel the slam in a way, feel the intensity of the metal and the flow, and then you can start to sort of practice towards it. and then you got to spice that up. You've got to turn your bestness of your drumming knowledge into something a lot faster and intense. So you're turning what you would use as a normal snare roll, a quick snare roll, to doing that with one hand, and then speeding that up. The only other thing that would sort of even be equal to almost death metal slam and things like that towards drumming is maybe like jazz or something like that. It's a whole different world.
Do you play jazz?
I have tried. It's a very technical thing to get into. Even reggae, the off time. Oh man, it's all crazy, man. But I'm self-taught drummer, so I sort of just like work my way into wherever I need to be if I have to. If I stumbled across like a jazz band or something like that, I reckon I would just work my way into it eventually. Just teaching myself.
What led you to play drums?
A little band from way back in the 1990s called Hanson. They played doo bop doop da ba doo bop, and I just played pots and pans, spoons and knives, and then band Kiss. I got into that. Yeah.
What was it about the drums that attracted you?
I felt jealousy.
Jealousy? Why jealousy?
This kid seemed about my age and could do this amazing thing that I had no idea about, and I felt I had the need to be able to do that, and then I started to do it and realized I can do it without knowing that some people can and some people can't. Ended up being a can and was able to feel the flow and grew from there.
As far as your band goes, from what I understand, you guys don't have any recordings yet.
We've got some pretty amateur recordings and that, but there's a lot of work to do with them. Like I have a trigger system that I was using on my drum set, and it was the latest and greatest thing apparently, and we got it, and it turns out laser beams are not the freaking greatest thing as a trigger system, because it's faulty, and we were getting like heaps of feedback, and like you'd be double kicking away and it'll be coming back as like a quadruple kick for a double kick. It'd be like, it's supposed to be it'll come back out as and we had our bass guitarist working on it and trying to fix and cancel all that out and everything, but it was just a major job. He's bought himself his own painting business and everything, he doesn't have the time, so it's all been scrapped.
You could just be that fast. You could be playing quadruple blast beats.
Could do. I wish. But nah. Well, one day in the future maybe. Maybe if I can learn some heel toe techniques or something like that, you know. Someone come teach me something. Anyone's keen to teach me? Hook me up. Give me a number. Come around and learn me. I got lots of nice weed.
So are there any recordings of your music online?
Yeah, you go onto our Facebook page, Disemboweling The Limbless, and you see little bits of things here and there. Pretty rough though, it's pretty rough. There's never any really good sound quality coming out of cell phones and shit like that, you know. There's a few like venues around Palmerston North that have recorded us through special events and that, and they've done their own recordings, but it's not actually on our page, but whatever, can't do anything about that.
So people can track down their music if they need to.
Really want to if they if people were actually really into us or something, we would put something out as really quickly for everybody. We do have an account that we're paying into each week, and we're currently working on putting something out there for people that are interested. Yeah.
Do you guys have any plans to record?
Plans? Sorry.
Plans to record?
Plans to record? Oh, definitely. Yeah. So pretty much we have some pretty good friends in Wanganui that and some pretty big bands here and there, but like just rocking that. But they've got all the technology and everything, and pretty keen to put down and let us record. We've just got to come up with some funding and to be able to pay for the time and effort. So it's all.
Is it going to be an EP? Is it going to be a full album?
Well, we'll see how it goes, man. See how it goes. We'll try to do a full album, but probably just be an EP.
Right. Do you have enough material for a full album?
Pardon me?
Do you have enough material for a full album?
We've probably only got like 45 minutes worth of original stuff, and probably about another 20 minutes of covers of things like funny things like bat metal and a couple of other things. But well,
I mean, 45 minutes is a full album.
You reckon?
Yeah.
That's only like
especially for
8 songs for us. 7 songs maybe.
I mean, 8 death metal songs. That's plenty.
Yeah, well, if people want that sort of stuff and enjoy it, I'm keen to just, I feel that everyone that enjoys that style should be entitled to hear a bit of us.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know, they're a bit different, I suppose, maybe.
You definitely have a. I actually don't listen to a lot of slam. I've been listening to stuff like Suffocation and Dying Fetus for a long time. In terms of like modern slam, I don't really keep up with it. I'm kind of an older dude, and so it's hard for me to keep up with a lot of newer bands. But from what I heard tonight, you guys have a very raw, almost organic feel to your music. And so when you said that you listen to a lot of Tool, I can kind of hear it, because there's almost more of like a 70s rock like kind of feel to it. It's not like the very mechanical kind of sound that a lot of tech bands and a lot of slam bands have.
Yeah, well, myself, without being like into the genre for very long, what I've been having to do is incorporate what I know, and then into hearing the feel and everything, and then putting it all together as I go. So it's always going to have the feel of what I was used to and what I've learned, and previously to what I'm currently doing has to mix up some way. Like it's actually, I reckon it's quite fucking brilliant, really, how music works like that. How you can just like do things like that. It's awesome, man. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know really about that.
Tell me about the town that you're from.
Wanganui.
Yep.
At one stage it was the murder capital of New Zealand. At one stage it was going to be the capital of New Zealand. Now it is the biggest river of New Zealand with a homosexual taniwha.
So you're going to have to tell me that story again.
No. I don't have enough Māori in my blood to... you'd have to actually talk to a native of New Zealand.
Okay.
Give that out.
All right. What's the music scene like? Are there a lot of bands from the area? Do you guys have regular venues that you can play?
There's some pretty big bloody bands coming out of Wanganui. Like we're pretty good friends of this band called Drones, which are making it massive in the music scene at the moment. We've got songs coming out here and there on the rock and whatnot, and they have also brought out a band called Machete. It's a group called Machete Clan, come out of Wanganui. It's massive. they've hit the charts, and it's like, yeah, man, it's a pretty famous song, and that's out of Little Wanganui, man. Machete Clan, On the Rock, you heard that? On the Rock? Oh man, probably walk around these streets here and just ask some random person on the Rock, have you heard On the Rock? They'll go, fucking oath, Machete Clan, boom! That's nice. Wanganui, man. It's famous, man. It's like fucking around the world.
Okay. Are these like alternative rock songs or?
The Machete Clan, they're more of like a rap hip hop.
Okay, that makes sense.
Drones are quite metal, pretty heavy, man.
Okay.
Yeah, there's other bands. Pull Down the Sun and things like that. Pretty good. Yeah, I don't know.
Are there regular venues for you guys to play?
Yeah, we have a little joint that's opened up in Wanganui called the Lucky Bar, and they let all sorts of bands come over and just play whenever. It's all good, man. Just open it up and invite everyone. It's good scenes, man. It's primo, man. Awesome venue. It's so friendly. Discounts and fuck, it's primo, man.
Is it a good mix of different styles of music? Like, do you guys...
for sure, man. Every single weekend that they have a band or a bunch of bands coming in to play in that, they're always so different here and there, or this, like, the variety is just, it's intense, man. Like, they're doing very well to support the Wanganui music scene, and letting everyone get a chance to slip something in there and get it out there. Everyone's involved. It's it's cool, man. Like, for a little town like Wanganui, like, there's a lot of talent.
When you play shows, do you tend to play with other metal bands or other death metal bands, or do you play with like a mix of different bands?
Oh man, we ain't too fussed, man. We'll jam with anyone that needs someone to come to support them, mate. Anyone. We had this awesome band from Fielding called Fielding's Best Dancers, and they were just like simple as band, 2-piece. It was like punk rock, thrash. It was just so awesome, man. Like, just such a different genre than us, and they just put it out there. I can support anything, like, everyone's musical talents are just, you can't like choose a specific genre or something and just stick to it. You've got to be versatile.
How far is Wanganui from here in Wellington? Do you guys drive here?
Yeah, we all squeezed in a Ford Exploder about 1 o'clock after a run through quickly, slammed everything in the back there, and all 5 of us come over. Yeah, it's about when we tune up, 4:45 or something, so I don't know, maybe 3.5, 4 hours or something. Okay. Yeah, doing the speed limit, as you probably don't.
So when you guys play shows around the North Island, is it difficult getting around, or can you like mostly make gigs in Auckland and Wellington pretty easy?
Well, if you need us to play in a town, we'll find a way to make it easy to get there. Guarantee it. Yeah.
Do you guys gig pretty regularly out of town?
Maybe like 3 or 4 times a year so far. We're pretty new, man. Pretty new.
Okay. So what's next for you guys? What do you have planned?
Just keep trying to get tighter, and maybe releasing EPs and videos and stuff is like what we're saving up for and all that. So I don't know if someone's seen us tonight's keen to have us come jam with them or something, we'll do that. Whatevs, man. Whatevs. Ain't too face.
Are you playing any of the other fests that are coming up, like Satan Fest or anything like that?
I think that one might have been cancelled.
Okay.
That Halloween gig in Wellington, in Auckland, sorry. So, I think that might have been cancelled because that band broke up or something. But we were planning on going there, but whatever. I don't know. If anything comes up and someone wants to go, we'll be there.
Thank you so much, Beau.
Cheers, mate. Thanks.